Hello learners, welcome to my channel Mrs.Bio-Education. This channel is all about biology and we are going to talk about various small and large topics of biology. Today's topic that we are looking into is reproductive health, which is given in class 12th NCERT. Today's video is also more focused on the contents of NCERT. This chapter is divided into 5 topics: reproductive health and its definition being the first. So let us dive right into it immediately. What is reproductive health? According to WHO, reproductive health is something which is a holistic thing, means every aspect is included, not just being having a very healthy reproductive organ, but it means the total well-being of all aspects of reproduction. And these aspects include physical, behavioral, social, as well as emotional aspect. Yes, we are even talking about social aspect, like what are the people, what are the views of what is the views of the society when we talk about reproductive health. In India, reproductive health is not taken very seriously, and the very big reason for this is unawareness and also the little information about the reproductive health. So Indian government and other organizations, NGOs, are involved in, making reproductive health a very talk about topic in India. So we are looking into what are the problems and what are the strategies we have in India currently that can help us become more aware about reproductive health. So we should know that India was amongst the first countries in the world to have initiated family planning programs. And this was in 1951, right around the time our constitution was formed. And these programs are all based upon the facts that what are the problems regarding this topic, reproductive health, and what we can do to take those problems away. These programs are not just the same as they were before. They have been regularly improved, amended, and they are under the name of reproductive and child healthcare programs currently. So let us understand what these programs do all over the India about reproductive health. So these programs have got two main tasks. This is their main task. This is why they were made. And the very first being creating awareness, like I was referring to before. Creating awareness means we should be knowing about reproductive health. What we think is that having healthy reproductive organ is reproductive health, which is so not true. We should be openly talking about this in the society. We should also be discussing what should be the correct behavior regarding reproduction in the society and a lot of stuff, which is what these programs are going to do. And the second aspect or the second main task would be providing facilities and for support and building reproductively healthy society. So the question arises, okay, big talks about awareness and facilities. How do we do that? So how is this awareness created? So government use many means like audio-visual aids, for example, radios and television ads, print media like printing slogans like hum do, hamare do, ya beti nahi hogi to bahu kahan se aayegi, such slogans in local languages. Then there is the third aspect, which is introduction of sex education in the school, which is why you read about human reproductive system and reproductive health in class 12th. To break the myths and conceptions that we develop over a period of time, because of unawareness, we develop some misconceptions and that have been propagating in our society since so long. So giving proper information regarding reproductive organs, breaking those myths, adolescence, sexual practices, that is how we are going to create awareness. And this has to be done at the very ripe age of 17 to 18, which is why it was advised to include this in the curriculum of class 12th. Then obviously just not 18, 19, we have to move forward to the age group of 25 to 30. That is the most fertile age group in a country. So the one that are in marriageable age should be knowing about the birth control options so that we don't have a ever rising population. How to take care of a pregnant mother and the child, importance of breastfeeding. Women should be made aware about why she needs to breastfeed the child and what kind of care is expected from her for the child and for her during her recovery phase. And equal opportunities for males and female child should be given. Both child should be taken with equal aspect. It should not be like that only male child should go to school but female shouldn't, because ultimately she has to stay home and take care of the family. That would be so wrong. Awareness of the problem due to uncontrolled population. Obviously, when we have a large population, we have unemployment bring illiteracy, and then there are so many things like sexual evils, sex abuse, what not is happening. which is why we need to create awareness about this. So let's talk about what kind of facility are we going to provide to, enhance this awareness. What has government done so far? The very first thing would be providing a very, very strong infrastructural facility. So we will make centers where people, especially the one that are in reproductive age, can visit and get their options of birth control. And in this center would sit professional people have knowledge about what they're talking about. So like there are so many things present. People go to government hospital these days, and over there they have professionals telling them about the use of birth control and the use of barrier method to prevent unwanted pregnancy. Then material support and assistance, like for females, menstrual cycle is a big burden, especially when you are poor and you cannot afford sanitary napkins. They can be provided for free. Care for people that have reproduction related problems like pregnancy, delivery, STDs, abortion, contraception, menstrual problems, all of that. And yes, amniocentesis. We are going to talk about this. It is a process in which we poke a syringe in through mother into the sac of the baby. It's called amniotic sac, and we take out a little bit of fluid from it. And in those fluid are actually cells shed by the growing fetus, and through that cells we can know any abnormality if the baby is having during the development. But in India, this technique was getting misused to know the gender of the baby before the birth, which led to female infanticide. So we have to put a ban on this because this was disturbing the age sex structure of the population. Similarly, we can work upon the research methods to provide facility. We can have more improved research, and a very, very good example for that would be a drug called Saheli, that was made by the Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. It has been a very, very breakthrough drug, and it's a contraceptive pill. So we will look what Saheli is. So it's a non-steroidal oral contraceptive, and the chemical it contains is called centrochromin. And the very good thing about this is that it does not have any hormone in it. And in later videos, we're going to talk about how contraceptive pill work, and we will see how different Saheli is that from all of them. So this is a lot of information about programs and awareness. That will be all in this video. The next topics that we are going to move forward with are the following, and the next video or the topic would be population studies. So please stay tuned to catch up on further videos, and this will be all for this video. Bye. Take care.